Hi everyone, Kelly Bugos, Cancer Survivorship Care Nurse Practitioner, and I'm here for our coffee break. Hope you all grabbed a cup of tea or coffee and can spend a few minutes just checking in about cancer survivorship care. I sure enjoyed my interactions with many of you during last week's module, and my life has definitely been enriched as a result. So first, a shout out to the people in the first talk about. I heard a lot of what you said. However, I the technology was not allowing me to unmute my computer. So apologies for not being more of a participant, but certainly learned from you. And then just great conversation with the group in the second talk about. Thanks so much for your thoughts and your insights. So one of the questions that's come up through the communications is people have asked me how I got into cancer survivorship care. And, that's actually, it's kind of been a life story. I have not been personally touched by cancer myself in terms of having my own having a cancer diagnosis. However, I've had some people dear to me who have. And after I was a nurse for quite a number of years and became a nurse practitioner, I basically have collected 30 years of cancer care experience. And during that time, I've had the great honor of working with some people for a decade or more and really have learned the lesson that the gift of life comes at a price. That even though we continue to get better and better at curing, or I should say, treating cancer so that it doesn't come back, the long-term and late effects of the cancer therapy can be quite detrimental to having a high-quality life. And so I have been able to help people now from time of treatment end to be proactive in getting back to their life, and also being able to be proactive about minimizing effects that they may have, issues that they are dealing with, and then also looking for late effects and dealing with those should they come up. So, in summary, I think that cancer survivorship care is just about helping people get back to their lives in whatever way, shape, or form that takes. And sometimes it requires a whole team, and sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes it's psychological, social, physical, and spiritual. We're complex human beings, and whenever we have to process unwanted challenge, it often takes many domains of self-care to make it the life better. So that brings me to a common theme that I saw in the posts, and that is this question of words, right? Of ways to think about things. And I was really enriched by the communications that were coming in about the word cure versus remission and kind of how to think about things. So it wasn't so much about how to a person defining themselves after a cancer experience. That seemed to be pretty straightforward on the discussion boards. It seemed a lot more about kind of what words mean. And I think a great reflection of this course is that words are so powerful, and we want to be careful about how we use them. And so my takeaway from one of the posts is this whole idea that we know life changes after someone is diagnosed with cancer, and sometimes we're at a loss on how to describe that or think about it as providers. And one post was so eloquent and talked about it's a loss of innocence. So this whole idea that we've known our bodies since the day of birth, and all of a sudden the body has changed, and it's changed in a way that's we're never going to be able to go back and think about our bodies, and a person's not going to be able to go back and think about his or her body in the same way. So I think that was definitely a take-home point. And then I think also there is a growing list of resources that are posted under survivorship on the course website, all of which have been added as a result of conversations, the talkabouts, and the posts. So hopefully you'll find those to be helpful. And if there's something else that you're looking for, please post, and we'll be happy to match the question or the search to the best resource possible. So thanks so much for participating in palliative care always. It's been a fabulous experience for us as lectors, and hopefully for you as well. And I think we've learned as much as you have, and we appreciate all of your sharing. Bye for now.